welcome to another episode of ASLSK. This is going to be an SK replay. Starter kit 1, scenario 6, released from the East. I do have a scenario analysis setup for this one here. If you want to watch that one first, please go watch it if you're interested. This is actually the replay of the game, and so I'm going to break it down into initially go over what my setup was just very quickly, but game by game, turn by turn, I'm showing you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Why my guys go this way? Why my guy goes that way? What the hell is he doing over here? Why'd you leave him there, Stu? You're an idiot. I'll tell you all the stepwise through what I'm thinking about when my opponent's trying to make his moves. I don't know where he's coming on again, of course, in this one, so you set him up there. Watch that other scenario. I think it's 30 minutes, I think maybe, something like that. So check that one out. But this one is the play-by-play analysis, turn-by-turn analysis. It's 5.5 turns. Each player turn. My turns go quick because they're German. I don't have a lot of units to move. Here's Russian. It's a little lengthy, but listen. This will tell you why I think the way I think. And this hopefully will help you in determining what the hell you do in your games. Instead of like, oh God, do I drop smoke? Do I fire over here? Do I move over here? This will help you in determining that. And remember, always play and always roll low. All right, welcome to another episode of ASLSK Strategy Thoughts. Now, I've gone over my strategy for the Germans and the German setup in this scenario a while back. I've got a link to it. I think it's going to be popping up right here, or I'll put it in the body of the text in the video description. Go check that out. I think go check that out first. But for right now, we'll go over a quick rendition of that. Pretty much. Of course, I don't know where the Russians are coming on. Sorry, this is released from the East. You guys know this. This will be in the intro. So, my units are set up thusly. Essentially, they're covering the entire entryway. 8-0 over here. Wow, I got 2 guys there. I forgot about that. They got double firepower here in case he mobs him. 4-6-8 here in case there's some guys advancing. Everyone covers the next person. This guy here, I'm gonna use the stupid thing. This guy is covering in these hexes. He's covering here. He's covering adjacent and also these hexes in case someone charges him. Big boy here, 9-2. Got him stacked there. He's got serious firepower. If he's going to be coming in here, he's going to be shredded. Think of it this way. Let me zoom in there. Let me zoom in one more. Yeah, baby. There we go. So I've got 8 adjacent, 4-2, 8-4 with the leader, or 8-2 adjacent, and then 4-4 with the leader, and like a hero stack, or not a hero, but a leader stack. I'm going to save the -2 for the priority targets, which are the leaders and the support weapons. So again, over here, a little bit lighter defense. Same idea though. We've got LMGs, 2-2 shots or 2-1s. Squads fire separate hex, 4-2, and then 8-1 could tag on to a 2-2 or 2-3 or 2- or 4-3. So pick and choose. I wouldn't combine them all simply because he has so many units. The Russians have a lot of units. He has 9 units he's going to bring on, and he left 5 off. So if he drops 14 squads in front of you, you're going to run out of shots. And but again, the 9-2 here also covers the area over here. Watch the video. I'll go more in depth and so on and so forth. So what do? We're going to start this bad boy up. It's Russian turn 1 of a 5.5 turn scenario. So the Russians have the last move. The Germans need to be in position prior to the ending of the game or he loses. So stone buildings up the wazoo. Your 4+3 shots will do nothing against him. So as the Germans, you must pop him when he's crossing the road, or use your leadership to destroy him in the buildings. You only have 1 -2 leadership right here. The sit rep is right up there. Thank you, sit rep, for all your help previously. Let me pop that off real quick. Thank you very much. I've got some other good videos coming out with sit rep dice. I've got one in the can, almost in the can. and another one that we're still prepping for. I'm adding some new things to it, so it's coming. And we're starting the third one with the dice. Anyway, his setup. Now I've got 2 comments here. This is a game I played last October, so I've got 2 comments. He left his mini machine gun off the board. Normally, I would say that's a bad move. Why is that a bad move, Stu? Why not? It takes long to move, whatever. Yeah. Because the medium machine gun, if in this position here, like I said in the video, can cut off the road. Cut off that road there. Let me see if is Epic Pen up and running? I don't think it is. Let me see if Epic Pen's up and running. All right, Epic Pen's up and running. So we're going to change it. We're going to change it to red. So he could fire down here. He's got this fire laying down here. Cuts it off. Or if he sets it up on the right hand side, let's see. He just kind of moseys down here. That's just all he has to go is right here. All right, right here, right here, right here. Pretty good position. It's probably not the whole way back here. All I really need to do is just set up right here. And then he covers that road. He protects his victory condition here that you can see. Once he gets guys on, he can just protect any advance from there. No fire lanes in starter kit, mind you. You guys may learn that later. Fire lanes are huge. Anyway, good machine gun, great range, 4-2 shots on his good guy. He doesn't really have the Germans don't have a lot of guys to counterattack this direction here. So if he does, and the medium machine gun set up here, if he breaks one guy, that's probably a third of the force that's going to be going on that side. So, but I don't mind him not bringing on the medium machine gun. Why, Stu? Why? What the hell are you talking about? He needs that thing firing and shooting stuff. Because he has selected his entry point way over here. Not that bad an entry point, I gotta admit. I think I've tried this one time. He swings through here, great cover, and then he can assault this building here and then move on to that building there. Or just moves to this building here, unless his reinforcement group, if I could find it. Let me ignore this. Sorry, I had one video that was stuck on that thing all day, all damn day. Or, so this one's gonna be a done deal. It's pretty much always a done deal. Because if you set up heavily defended over here, then you just give it the center point and you'll never retake the center point back. So that's rough getting. Essentially, I'm I'm checking it out, checking this one out here. But medium machine gun over here with these guys over here, too long. It will take too long to get there. You got to go through stone buildings. You got to go through woods. It takes too long to get there. The movement factor is going to be reduced. It's 5 portage poking weapon, very heavy. It will take at least 3 turns just to get to the building. And your fire capabilities. Oh, dang it. Come on. And your fire capabilities, where are you going to put it? You put it here. It can fire kind of down this row over here. It could fire down here. But by the time you get it there, the Germans are just going to move down and over and get to the defense. Or the Germans are just simply going to move here in these spots here and then shoot you as you're crossing. So it's really not going to stop German movement per se. So I think it was smart for him. If I would attack anywhere else, I would bring the medium on initially to get that firepower and to get that distant shot of guys kind of running across. So let's go with the log. Let's start up with the logs. Stu, you're talking too much. Shut up, Stu. Let's get going here. So we're gonna, oh God. So my opponent didn't have a voice, so I didn't have this one recorded. So which is fine by me, but he played very smooth, very fast. I'll just tell you his name's Pete. Pete, you know who you are. Thanks for the game, buddy. And I had a great job. I had a great job playing this game. And great playing against you. So, rushes his guys on here. Not bad. Here, I take a pot shot. Well, It's probably blocked anyway. I said, nah. And then he's going to CX some other guys. He's doing a good job. He's avoiding my 468s right there. No problem. Good move. And he's CXing guys along the way. So, let's see what happens. We're just going to burn through. Okay, here. I think I decided to pop him. Because I know all those guys are just going to run by. At this point, he's committing himself running by that direction. So what I decided to do is take a shot at 8+2. No LMG, 8+2 with the leadership direction, so I don't cower. Because I want to drop as much residual there. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit better. I want to drop as much residual there because I know what's coming on later as possible. So if he moves his leaders in there, right, he's going to take a free 4+2 shot. 4+2, 4+2, 4+2. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. If he moves over to Z9 over here, I'll pop him with the LMG with the 2 even shot, which is better than a 4+2 shot, right? And I might get ready to fire. But if he jumps towards me, I'll get 2-2 shots. So he's not going to do that. So anyway, after he's moved a couple units, okay, that's where most of his guys are going. Let's lay down some residual straight off. So I did drop some serious residual. Was that the best decision, Stu? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. But it's there. And so we're just chatting here on the side. It pops a task check, and then he continues. So his guys come on, his big monster stack comes on. Oh yeah, that's actually a shot. That's actually a clear shot. One morale check, and I think he made, yeah. One guy breaks, one guy makes it. No heat of battle. Snake Eyes would have been sweet, wouldn't it? Would have been sweet. Anyway, they advance fire back. No line of sight. Again, these guys here advance fire. You tell me. You tell me, Geometry ASLers. Anybody watch that video? You tell me if that's a line of sight. Right? Halfway. Where's it going to hit? It's going to hit right here. Wait. Where's my dot? Where's my black? It's good. Where's it going to hit? It's going to hit. Oop. It's going to hit right there, isn't it? Yeah. And then it's going to clip that building right there. Let's check that. Let's check that, ASLers. I know you know. Clips a building. Geometry of ASL. Use it. Kill. Win. Alright? Alright, let's get those guys back on the board. Advance fire, advance fire. Obviously, these guys have a line of sight. And I'm only in woods. That's a good shot. 2+1, no problem. Take that all day. So he continues moving. Let's see. Let me make sure I've got the log going. Here I go. So pop shot. Ooh, I get Snake Eyes. That's a LMG shot on him. Same guy. Oh, he shot me. Pins me. He routes back, advances up. Let's see. Russian rallies. Okay. Let's see what I need to do. Okay, he's committed his force on the left-hand side. All right. Which means it doesn't necessarily mean that these guys are going to go in the back corner. It doesn't mean those guys are going to start over here. They could come in here. If I vacate this, they can come right in there and get that second victory point. Still don't know where he's going to set up. So at this point, these guys are free. These guys, not so much completely free. These guys have to drop back. They'll have to drop back, obtain a position to see how well and how aggressive the Russian plays. These guys are free to drop back to this location or come to this location. Either way is fine. Either way is fine with these guys. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Because, for one thing, what do they have? They've got 2 LMGs. What does that mean, Stu? 2 LMGs, so what? They're LMGs, 2 firepower. Guess what? 8 hex range. And my squads have a 6 hex range. So move these guys down to this location. And then this guy down to this location. Now the LMGs can fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All this is covered by the LMGs, and even further, perhaps even out to this range with the LMG fire. That's a 2. That's a 1 minus 2, and with the squad is a 2 minus 2. So he could cover this road if the Russian decides to take this location here and then wants to move up to here. So he's got that road covered. LMG's long range. Remember, 2 minus 2. Good shots. Good shots. He gets 8 morale. Hey, you gotta take what the game gives you. That's all I'm saying. But that's why I put the LMGs on the left-hand side, because the same principle. Long fire ranges. Okay? Maybe a guy here, long fire shots. Okay? That's what we're looking at. Fields of fire. And also, if he has 5 guys, I can move these guys down here. Right? Prep for these guys coming on. Break 1 or 2 of them. Whatever. And then just give up the building. Just give up the building. That way he doesn't get this building for free. No freebies. And then also, if his attack fails over here, I blitz that one. If that one attack fails, this guy just can't take 5 squads into that building there. Again, he's going to be coming on turn 3. So he's got turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6. He has 4 turns to take that building. Turn 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 4 turns to take that building. Oops, let me erase that. And then take this one. If I ignore that building, he essentially has 4 turns to go to the second one, right in the middle. So no freebies. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking right now. Guys got to drop back. I got to adjust my attack. These guys got to come down here. I got to get across this road before he does. He's got to come cover, and we'll see what happens. So that's my thoughts on turn 1. Pre-setup was to do one thing only. Stop him from coming on the entire top edge without getting blasted. After that, move to his reaction. Ton of guys on the left-hand side. I got to move and give me shots that I can pop him when he starts crossing the open ground. Okay, let's go with my turn 1. We'll try and burn through turn 1. I don't really have a lot. Guys are moving down. You see my 9 minus 2 pulls the whole way down. He pulls the whole way down. LMG coming down. They're all just adjusting. I split them up so I don't get those giant fire groups of his. Pull back. Again, 4, 6, 8 up top. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with him. And what are these bozos doing over here? Oh, yep. They're just moving down over here. Just in case, because I got 3 turns. Okay. This is the beginning of German to Russian turn 2. He had no defensive fire on me. Say, Stu, you brought that guy way down too far. Nah. Remember. Let me get that red one here. Remember, if he moves down to here, he could shoot down this lane here. And that's what this bad boy here is right doing. What targets does he see? Look at his location. Look at his position. Again, geometry of ASL. Look what he can see. Tell me how far he could fire down. Tell me what he can see. Where's the Russian going? We have a Russian right here. Where's that bad boy going? Let me zoom in on this. This is BS. This is far too far. I can't see anything, Stu. Nah, I can't see it either. I really can't. All right. What? God, my head's in the way. My big fat head's in the way. There we go. Boom. His whole force is on the left-hand side. My 9 minus 2 is right there. Right? 4, 6, 8's covering. 4, 6, 8's again covering the backside because he's got leaders. He's got mobility. I don't want to move down here, and then him going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 advance, and then he's got 6 squads on my top side here, and then the other squads move down here. Now I'm pinchered. You know, I want to keep him here to keep him honest. No freebies. No freebies. That gives me shots this way. It gives me 2 shots that way. 4 minus 2 to 2 minus 2. I'll take it. Lay down residual. Okay, these guys here are just trying to well, no freebies in here. Again, no freebies in here. This is great defensible terrain. What's in that? Why is that so good, Stu? Why is that terrain so good? I mean, you're just right there. What are you doing? Stone buildings. So that's great, Stu. That's fine. But you can't defend him. You can't hurt him. You fire on him. He's just like, what's going on? Okay, +3. +3, ladies and gentlemen. And what are these here right here? We got orchards right here in the middle. Any units are set up in X6 and X7. Here and here. +5 shot. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. 16 +5. I'll take it all day. I'll be drinking my brewskis. I'll be having some bratwurst. 16 +5 all day long, baby. All day long. And guess what? I can, when I'm here, when the Germans are here, then they could either assault move or just move out of the area. Why? Why can I do that? Why can I do that? Why not defend? Why not defend over here, Stu? Instead of right here. Think about it. You're correct. Because if I'm here, I can leave with impunity. Back to here. I can slow him up. If he wants to assault me, if the Ruskies want to assault me, where's that nasty brown? If the Russians want to come here, all right, I get point blank shots or plus or even shot right there. And W7 is even. +1 hindrance, non-assault movement, even. 4 +1, or if I combine them, 8 +1. Might want to combine them. Anyway, he comes in crap terrain. I'm still in stone buildings. And if he stays back, slows them up, 1 turn, that's a victory. Then I can run back. Why can you watch, Stu? You're gonna open ground. There's open ground here, Stu. What's going on? You're gonna be shot. You're gonna be shot right here. Well, maybe here. Nope. If he's here, shoots, right? So what? We got +1 hindrance, +1 hindrance, +1 hindrance. Each of those shots into T7 and T6 is +2 hindrances. So it's going to give me a 4, 8, maybe +1, whatever. If he's got 2 squads in there, 8 +1, 8 morale. That's what they pay us for. You got to pass those morale checks. 8 +1's not bad. On average, you're going to be doing a normal morale check. On average, you're going to be passing that morale check. And if you pin there, that might be an issue. But again, 8 morale. If he goes adjacent to you here and here, you're going to get 8 shots or maybe 16. If both of them pin, then you get 16 shots. So not a bad position to stick here, just so he doesn't get those buildings on the next turn. Delay him 1 turn. That's all I'm asking, friends. A 1 turn delay in those buildings. You can either stay there and defend him hard, depending on what he does, or move back to the other buildings. The choice is yours. So let's continue. Let's get these bad boys back on the hill. Okay, 9-2. Sorry, I got sidetracked. 9-2. What can he shoot? What can our buddy shoot? Stu, why don't you put him in a building? He's defenseless out there. He's sitting duck. Nope. No. Remember, 6 range. 6 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That looks like a clear alls to me. Looks like a clear alls to me. Eyeballing that. Just eyeball it from here. Eyeball it. Just go. That's close. No way in hell. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he... Let's use some geometry, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Oh, let's go 4. 4. As long as you use the same route, it'll be right here. It'll be right there. It'll hit right there. Let's string it. Of course, I didn't string this during the game because that would be illegal. Claros. Simple geometry. Simple geometry. I did that in 3 seconds. I determined that that shot was clear in 3 seconds. You can too. You can too. All right? Use it. You'll win. That's a clear shot. A lot of people say, we'll see what happens. So anyway, Uhl with his cronies here, setting him a little defense line. They also have very similar shots to these areas over here. I don't want him running down, getting into these buildings. Once he's over here, then he's got cover the entire way. We need to keep him from getting to this side at all costs. We don't care if he gets over here because we've got 9-2 and the 2 squads covering this road so nobody gets across there. They don't have smoke. They do not have smoke. Do we have smoke? Does this 468 have a smoke? You damn bet you he does. He's got smoke. So that's where my movement is here. I left him in the open because it gives me a better shot over there. If he goes in the building in P3, he can't see crap. AA5 is not covered. He can't see crap. We have 1 unit covered in AA5. Maybe this guy's got an LOS. Yeah, that guy's got a clear LOS too. But still, this is the cheap LOS. These guys are going to fire guys coming in here. If they fire here, they can't fire there. So that's why Mr. 9-2 is in the game. So, continuing on. I'll shut up more. Russian moves up. Oof. Oh. Ooh. Ow. I'll take that 6-2. Oh, of course. Boom. There goes my LMG. It does leave some residual. His bounces off his head. These guys keep moving. Again, he's going into the buildings. Pop. I'm gonna take another shot. Look at here. Looky here. 12-4. Oops. Oh, maybe it's a 4-2. Why are they all prep fired? That was weird. That should have been minus. That should have been -4. I think he should be dead. I think we made a mistake there. Anyway, DMs him. I didn't fire the MMG, so the MMG could fire behind him. Watch this. Boom! 12. Yes, yes. Yeah. I think the residual is incorrect there because I think the residual at that point would have cowered. So I think the 1 residual should have been there. Both my machine guns, first shot's broken. No worries. We're not right now. Right now. Say, Stu, you just find everything you got. Yes, 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 yes. What's that look like to you, boys and girls? What's that look like to you? Looks like a damn big wall of residual firepower. What's he going to do? He's either going to CX down here. He's either going to go through this building in the back, which he could only get to, barely. Right? He can get to these buildings. That's all further he's going. Let me do the Russian brown. He can get to these buildings. He can get to these buildings. Not a problem. I just don't want him getting across the street. Lay down the residual wall. Lay down that wall. He's got to take free shots. Now, you essentially have 3 light machine guns firing on those 3 locations and 1 firepower just left on that. The 2 residual fires are essentially light machine guns with infinite rate of fire. Infinite rate of fire. So if he goes in there, he's going to get shot. Goes in there, he's going to get shot. Goes in the next one, he's going to get shot. He's going to get shot. Infinite fire LMGs. That's what you need to think of those are. Drop them down, let him take those shots, or divert him. He wants to go there, divert his attack. Goes into a stone building, 2 MF. Slows him down. Slow him down. Delay him from getting the buildings at all costs, and make it hard for him to get there. Okay, let's remove that. Continuous movement. These guys getting pinned. More guys are running. Pow! Look at that. That's a 5. Normal morale check. Happens, and boom. 1 guy makes it, 1 guy breaks. Free shot. Free shot. And that guy continues. Damn it, we got 1 pass. One got past. They are 8 morale. So they're going to get past. But no leaders with them. Key thought. Now here comes the fat. Here comes the fat stack. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, right there. Right there. What do you see? Why did I back him up? Tell me what you see, boys and girls. Here, let me give you a clue. It's a fat stack. What do you see? Yep. He didn't see it either. Straight shot, baby. We got 2 hindrance, hindrance 1, hindrance 2, non-assault movement. 4+1 on 4 units. You got to take that shot. That's why he's there, to cover that shot. Theoretically, I should have put my 6 there, but still, I'll take it. A 4+1. He didn't see it either. Got to slow him down. Got to slow him down. Okay. What I roll? 4. Did cower. I did cower. 4+1. Look at your chart. Where's your chart? Say, Stu, you screwed the pooch on that one. Is that behind my head? Good. 4+1. This chart here. I rolled a 4, right? +1 would have been 1 morale check. It pops down to the 2 chart because I cowered. 4, no morale check. Still good. He's rolling dice. As long as he's rolling dice to make morale checks, he will break. I hope. He will break. Break. Break, you damn Rusky. Here we go. Let's see what he gets. Whoo! Look at that. 10, 10, 9, and 5. I'm not sure his leader was the first. 10, broke, and 5. So he should have 3 broken units. Guess what? That was a 2+1 shot. Destroys his entire leaders. His leader can't run forward to rally that unit. And we broke 2 broken units up in the front. 2 broken units right here. Say, Stu, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. 2 broken units right there. 3 broken units here, 1 the leader. He only has 1 leader left. I think he's cowering up at the top. Okay. This leader can't go down here. He can't go here because it's getting closer to him. Why'd that change size? He can't go here. Can't go here. He can go here. He has to go here. Closer. He has to go there. Let me clear that out. Broken units here. He has to go here. He can't go here. Can't go over here. He's going away from the broken units. Delaying the rallying of those units. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. The Germans. Okay, we are on... I'm not sure what the rally was for. German turn 2. He's got some more guys to move. Where'd the 8-0 go? Did he get pinned? Ah, yeah, the 8-0 got down there. Who cares? He's an 8-0. He's alone. Now his leaders actually separate from his units. So what's going to happen to his units in the middle? Don't separate your leaders from your guys. Oh, that one first guy broke? Go help him. Go help him. Maybe that's what his 9-1 was moving up to do. Don't know. Probably. But now his 9-1 got popped. His 8-0 can't rally anyone. We have 4 broken units. Almost 1/2 of his force is out of commission for at least 2 turns. Let's say by the beginning of his next turn he rallies the units with a 9-1. The other 2 guys are done. I could just DM them forever. And the 8-0 has to get back to them. Maybe. So we've got at least 1/4 of his force that's going to be out of it. Let's continue. So again, pops up. That one guy's pinned. That guy's stuck in the open. And look what we have in the middle. And then his leader's got to pop back. His leader's got to come back. We got pin guys everywhere. God, the pin is a horrendous of result, people. Whenever you get pinned, you're just in deep trouble. You're just in deep trouble. Because you can't move, can't fire, you're garbage, you killed in that close combat, whatever. Leader's moving back. He can't reach these guys. This guy has to go here. That's all he's got. He's got to go here, or they can go there, but he can't even reach him this turn. It'll take him next turn to even get to him. Those guys are out. Done. So, and he's only got 3 squads right here. We're only looking at a 12 shot. 12 plus 5. 12 plus 5 on any of my stacks. Could he roll low? Yeah, he could roll low. But he's only going to fire at 1 target at that point. 12 plus 5? No problem. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. That's why they pay us. All right. They route. Okay, we split here, and then we go to turn 2. He rallies. He gets a couple guys. Yeah, he gets a couple guys up over here. He gets 1 guy up there. Not bad. I wouldn't have routed that far back, simply because that's one more hex away from your objectives. Maybe route to here. One hex closer. You can't imagine how many times you're always one hex away. So he rallied those. Great job. Good rolling. Let's continue. Let me back it up, boost it out just a little bit. Let me zoom in. About 120. I think 120 is like the sweet spot for some reason. So, German turn 2. What are we going to try and do? Not much, to be honest with you. We want to use these units right here in the center. Try and punch him in the face a little bit. We're looking at 8+4, 12+4, maybe if he sees it. You tell me. Does that guy have an LOS in T5 to W6? You take a look at that. You can eyeball that. Probably blocked. So just looking at an 8+4 shot. Not great, but you know, whatever. He's got the same thing, but not worse, coming back at me. Big boy down here. Broken weapons all over the place. Now the medium can't cover it. We're just going to move him forward. Get him up in the front because he doesn't have the medium to cover the road as easily. These guys back here, same thing. They're going to continue adjusting. So let's back out a little bit. Is that 130? Yeah, here we go. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. I wish that wouldn't. I should just wish they would default that down. Okay, try to repair my support weapons. Of course, I do not repair them. It's typical. I don't. Once my support weapons malfunction, I never anticipate them returning to good working order. Even my HMGs, I just never do. My luck you just consider them gone. Take them around. Just keep rolling d6s until you get a 1. It's not going to happen for me, so I consider them just gone. I take a couple pot shots. He takes a couple pot shots in return. Uhl, I think, backs up just so if these guys in the front break, they can jump back to a location which is safe, so he's already there. So Uhl doesn't get pinned in the round. He's taking shots at him. Good for him. My guys are adjusting. I'm still holding 2 4 6 8s back here. I'm still holding these guys back because look where that 8 9 -1 is up there. I kind of helped him. I kind of gave him a free movement. I can't abandon this because now he's in the same position where this guy's going to rally the next turn. He's going to need a 10 to rally. He's not going to fail that rally, period. And then he's got 12 firepower with his best leader and 3 squads, mind you. He's got 5 squads that can easily come this way, right? Medium machine gun's out of commission. 9 -2 is kind of low. Can he go up? Yeah, sure he can go up. But he still has these 4 squads over here that can come down here and split my force in half. Who do I cover? Do I cover the top? Do I cover the bottom? Don't know. That's why I left those guys in the back. That way these guys can maintain pressure right there. This guy maintains pressure on the free open road here. If he wants to jump in the buildings, fine. 2 MF. 2 MF per hex. You got 8 MF, 9. That's 2 movement phases through all those buildings. 2 movement phases. It's turn 2. It'll be his turn 3. So he'll only have 2 movement factors, 2 turns to take the center building if he doesn't get there in time. So he's just to cover that open free road, and that's it. Let him take the buildings. Don't care. I can't see him there anyway. Let him take the buildings. The other guys in the center part, they got to defend the V building in the bottom. He obviously wants to get there. He's broken units. It gives me a chance to get the hell over there. Let's see what happens. Oh, boom. Okay. Big boy moves up. Why do move him there? Again, he doesn't have any forces across the street yet, per se. He's got the 458 pinned in Z4. Okay, right here, above CX. You got this guy pinned. He was pinned last time. He can move there. Don't care. Only 1 squad. I got my other force here. And I'll tell you why. Oh, I label him. Finally label my leaders. I pop him. No effect. Try and get some other pot shots going. Again, now we have a huge consolidation of strength. 8-0 is moving on. I'm moving to 8-0, probably down to R3. Okay. That was the end of my turn. Where did this turn get you, Stu? Here we go. I didn't know he was popping on over here. This is where I was at the end of last turn. I'm going to move this over, stretch in here. All right. Stu, why'd you put him there? Why don't you spread him out? One, I still want to keep him up here because I don't want to commit him there. And also, the same principle applies. If he takes this building, if the Russian, and they usually do, when the Russian takes this building, I now have an LMG. I could sit him there. I think he's in open ground. Is he in open ground? Yeah, it's open ground. So Stu, what the hell did you put him there for? He's gonna die. 8 morale. Should save the day. I put him here so they could see this spot here's open. This LOS. Down here, LOS. All he could do is move in the stone building. So if he moves here, right, I could take a shot from here. That's got LOS. So why do you think that? There's 2 buildings in the way. There are 2 episodes. Geometry of ASL, people. That's a clear shot. If I'm in this building, not clear. If I'm in this building, not clear. If I'm in this building, it's too obvious that I have an LOS there. If I break him here, it doesn't matter what terrain I'm in because he's not going to be able to fire back at me. You can be in open ground. It's okay to be in open ground, people. Just don't get walloped by 15 squads at once. That is a clear LOS. Say, Stu, you're full of it. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. So we go, let's do it. Let's do it, people. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go over 2, down 1, over 2, down 1. That's our hex right there, right? Take our LOS from here to there. You tell me if that's open. It's going to bisect right there. Clears the building by a mile. A mile. A mile. 3 seconds. Clear LOS. And you want to do the LOS. You don't do the LOS after you're there. You do the LOS before you move there. Say, oh wait, if I'm there, can I see him from that location? And that way, when you move there, you don't go. You eyeball it. Essentially, you're giving it all away. It's right here. It looks like when I'm just moving him, when I've got that LOS beforehand. Oh damn it! Come on. When I've got that LOS here before I move, it looks like I'm just moving in reaction. And then I just didn't take it. It looks like I probably wanted to go to D6 and I didn't have enough movement factors, right? It looks like I shorted myself. But Roar is obviously got that spot full. But if he wants to move there, he can move there. If he doesn't move there, he's going to be shot. He's going to be shot by 2 different directions. Big shots. So, am I going to hold it off with 1 squad? Nope. Not going to do it. All he has to do is charge me. One of those guys is going to get in, probably the DC guy. The DC guy is probably going to be the last guy to move. I got to kill everyone else in front of me. If he wants to throw the demo charge, he can throw the demo charge. But one guy has got the medium machine gun. Very slow. Very slow. So he ain't getting to that building turn 1. But lots and lots of Russian firepower. I'm only there to bloody his nose and get the hell out. Get the hell out, blood his nose. Split those guys up, make them slow. If the leader is rallying a broken unit, the leader's not being used to move the medium machine gun forward. If the medium machine gun is not being moved forward by the leader, he's moving 1 hex a turn. 1 hex a turn. Well, 2. Move and then advance and become CX as he advances because it's all of his movement factors to go into the next building. So slow him down, beat him up, bloody him, and get the hell out. Bloody him and get the hell out. If you delay him, he can't get to the center board by default. If you delay him enough, he can't get to the center board by default. Over here, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. He's got a lot of guys. Let's continue. It is the beginning of the Russian turn. I consolidate my forces here, again, to stop him from getting across the road. If he's got 1 or 2 squads across the road and I cut everybody else off, then we can move down and slap him when he enters this building. Then we can go and get the building. How do we get there? What's he got? Smoke, 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 smoke. We have 5 units that can drop smoke. Somebody's going to drop smoke. Russian turn. Oh, yeah. Those 6s, you guessed it. My repair rolls. 2 support weapons gone. 2 support weapons gone. Go, O-N-E, gone. Okay, continuing on. That was not good, but again, once they break, I don't anticipate them coming back. I just like the free shot. I got my free shots on them, and that's it. Squads don't break. Well, squads support weapons don't break. So he's prepping on me. Moving some guys. Taking some free shots again. That's another one. I pop him over there. That's just out of range. Smart for him to move beyond my range. And I popped him. He made a good morale check. Excellent morale check. Now he's got forces over there. Boom, boom, boom. Takes a 1 shot. Look at that. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. What happens? Reduced. He was reduced. It was a K1. That was a K1 shot. It was a 1. Wow, K1 shot. Slice him in half. But he makes a morale check. Good. It's good. Excellent. So he's got some other guys moving up. Let me move this up forward. Again, there's his flank. There's his flank. Now these bad boys come on. Look at that. What happened there? And I did something. It looks like he took the move back. Something. Something's happening. Okay. Oh, he's just setting up. He's okay. Boom. Okay, now he moves guys. I think he just advanced. He assault moves. He assault moves on. Not sure if I fired. These guys are prep fire and defense fire. There's my shot. And of course, wait, hold on. Did he break? I'm flying too much here. What's going on here? Yeah, one guy broke. So what can he do? He can only route to this building in B1. Oh, yeah, he has to go to B1. That's his own location. You break right there on the board edge, you're screwed. Nowhere you can route. Luckily for him, he has a chance to route. So this guy moving up. He's moving up. What's he doing? There's my covering squad right there. Long shot. I don't think I got any on. He's going to advance fire back at me. It's not going to be anything. Let me get off that guy. Ooh, somebody rolled a 12. Somebody got hurt. Somebody got hurt. Not here. I think this guy over here did. Oh, yeah, he rallied her. He had a route down there. And he advances up in here. Again, slowing him down. Somebody got hurt on that one. All right, Stu, let's go on. Let's continue on. German turn. Drop smoke. Pop, pop. Very lucky on the smoke. First guy runs across. And we're talking about smoke, hindrances, stuff like that. That's why we're bouncing around right here. Look at that, my big boy. Big boy comes over here. There's my 2 smoke rolls, right? Big boy runs across the street. What do we have here? 8 plus 3. We have 2 smokes. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 for non-assault movement. Moving in the open does not apply if you have a hindrance. What does he roll? 5. Not bad. 5 plus 3 on the 8 is a morale check. Let's see what Stu rolls. Good. Took some crap, and he's okay. So one of my squads casually reduces and is broken. I just lost half that force. Not good. So my guys then move over, try to occupy its spot. I don't care about the top because these 2 squads should be able to keep these guys at bay for the rest of the game. Simply because he's got to come at me through the open ground. He can take a couple pot shots, but again, there we go. I split them. I split them because I don't want to take a lucky shot, a 2 plus 2, right in the face, and have me roll 2 10s. Split them apart. Give me a little leeway. And go for it. I actually might be sending one guy over here. Guy down the bottom, you can't see it because my big head's in the way. I dip out the building. I dip outside the building. Smokes are gone. These guys are firing. That's going to be a lot of modifiers. Don't care about that shot. He routes there. My advances. Again, I advance here in open ground. Why do I advance there in open ground? First of all, none of his guys are close to me that could take a shot. If they want to take a shot, right? If they want to take a shot, they're going to have to go here. They're going to have to go here, here, or here. That's it. That's it. Any other shot, I'm shooting you in the open. He's getting blasted by. I'm going to blast you in the open. You go down here, I'm going to blast you with a -2 leadership modifier. I'm banking on my leadership modifier to blast anybody that comes close to me. So therefore, I can get up in his face. If I drop back here, I'm giving these buildings to him. I'm giving them. Here you go. Gifts. I have gifts for you. Take them. These 2 buildings I do not want him to get. I want him as far back as possible the entire game. These guys are CX anyway. They probably can't even get there. So he's going to have to go 2, 4, 6. No free buildings. If I back him here, he goes 2, 4, 6. That's a typical move. That's a typical move. What's wrong with that? You know? Okay. But if he's here, if I'm here and I'm in his face, he can't make that move. You don't want a 16 down, 16 up 1 in your face, leaving 8 residual. You don't want to do that. I'm in his face, making him make decisions. Okay, this guy here, covering the road. Just covering the road. Make sure those 2, 4, 5, 8s don't get across. Those 2, 4, 5, 8s get across, we're in trouble. Now he has like 3.5 squads over there with 8 morale, and all he has to do is jump me in close combat, and it equals. And it equals. Okay? And he's got 3 squads up top. Don't know what he's going to do with them. Again, remember, see what happened here? He's out of it. What turn is it? Turn 4. That guy's been out of it for 3 turns. 3 turns he's been out of it. You know, he's just done. Again, take those free shots. You got to take the free shots, baby. All right, let's continue. Let's see. We are on Russian turn 4. There we go. Okay, we can self rally over there. Good shot there. Got some prep fires. Guys are moving up here. Guys are looking over there. Say, who could we kill? Now I'm in the open. Now I'm screwed right there with the LMG. That's the chance that you take. That's the chance that you take. Did I prep fire on him or did I move him? I'm not sure what happened with that. Maybe he pinned me. I don't recall. But anyway, he broke. These guys are moving up. Good, smart move. Moving down the bottom part. I'm going to take some long shots against him there. Ugh, this board. That's why I hate that red circle. It just centers on it. It really screws things up. It really does. Let's move this over here so we can see something's going on. Takes a long shot. No big deal. We got a pin here. Pins are good. Why are pins good, Stu? Because it stops him. Can't move anymore. He needs to move to win. He needs to move to win. This is the concept. Jesus. Oh my God, come on. Again, that guy, center portion. He covers the top row as well. He covers this. And also he covers this. And he covers the road. You see that? We got 3 directions. We got shots here. We got shots here. We got shots here. We got shots here. Covering a lot of this area up here. No freebies. No freebies. Continue. Shut up, Stu. Let's continue. Pin. 2 residual. Drop in the residual. Drop the residual. Don't forget the residual. He has to run through it. If he takes 2-2, nope. Not going to happen. Remember, 2-2 is the same thing as a 6 even chart. 6 even. Very similar. Very similar probabilities in damaging them. 6 even. Somewhere in my shot, I rolled a snake eyes. I think it's on the right-hand side. This guy moves up. I move back into the building. And then he moves up here. I think that was a huge error on my part, moving right there. Why is that, Stu? Why is that a huge error? You tell me why it's a huge error. 1, 2, 3. Drops demo for 5 when he CXs. That's the only thing I have on that side. And this guy up here is broken. I think he's right here. I'm not sure where this guy is. Something's screwy with the file. I don't know where he is, but he's broken. So he moved, for some reason, he moves his demo charge up. Don't have a problem with that. Don't have a problem with that. And that guy prepped, so he can't move. And we got some infantry fire table. Not a lot of action happens over there on the right-hand side, obviously, because I don't have a lot of units over there. Okay, now these guys gonna fire. Oh, he must be over here for some reason. Maybe I advanced that. Maybe I advanced in that building. I took him shots. These guys, again, I hate that centers it. It bounces it. It's a pain in the ass. It really is a pain in the ass. It needs not to center it. When I go like this, or hold on. What the hell is that? That's weird, odd. When I go like that, it doesn't need to center it. That's what the big red circle's for. Actually, I think that was a setting. That's kind of weird. It doesn't need a center on it. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's continue. He's moving guys up. The 248. That's just bait. Now we got a German rally phase. I try to rally someone. The 9 doesn't rally. He moves guys closer. I blast him point blank. He makes it. It's fine. I shoot a couple other guys. I'm just positioning my guys in the back to make sure that he doesn't get across roads for free. And this is on the right-hand side, I think. Yeah, this is on the right-hand side. I'm making morale. He's making shots. I'm making shots. He's making morale checks. So that's good and fine and dandy. He's defensive fired. Now, since I'm out of the building, he controls it. Russian control the building. That guy's broken. My leader wasn't, so I move the leader back. And then, because this guy... Let's stop here, Stu. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. This guy was centered here. He can now reinforce. This unit here can now reinforce this way. Because he's committed up here. He lost a unit in the open ground. Let's clear that. He's lost a unit in the open ground. No threat to the top because we got this unit here that can defend. He's not going to be a problem because once I enter the buildings over here, he's not going to be able to cross. Impossible to cross that. Also I have this unit here and he's making a push for the building. Okay. He's committing. Now we need to commit. I still have unit strong middle. His leaders here. Leaders in no man's land. He lost a lot of units up top and he needs to get to that building. He needs to commit to that building, which he's trying to do. Not a bad deal. He's got this building. He's got his units there. What turn is this? What turn is this, people? This is turn 4. German turn 4. Russian turn 5 coming up. He has 2 turns. Can't make it to this building. Can't make it there in 2 turns. Not going to happen. So that one's free. This one, possible. But that's why we have this guy here, just so, like, if he's there, I can move him back, and he won't be able to gain control of the building. Covers the road, move back. Down here, different story. Uhl will not be able to stop this entourage from getting into that building and taking it. He needs help. Problem. 4-5-8's in position now to shoot down the road and cover my advance across. It's possible that he gets some wonky shot. And the 2-4-8's right here as well. Do you see that? 2-4-8's in that position, and now the 2-4-8 is covering the road. So he smartly moved those units in position. Even though it's a 2-4-8, that's a 2-2 shot. If I go here, it's still 2-2 shot. So I have to get across the road. I get an assault move and then advance. But it's a -1. So let's continue. So I can blast this. Oh yeah, he blasted me here. Blasted me here with defensive fire. He did me a good one, and he broke one of my units, which hurts me. But I've got the 8-0 to try and rally him. Those other guys, defensive fire, no effect. These guys have no effects. Again, 8+3, 4+3, not really good shots. But if that's all you have, that's all you can take. Okay, DM over here. Route as far back as possible, 246. Then we will advance on him. 246. Move past your leader. The leader can then advance onto him when it's your turn. Advance the leader to him. Okay? Don't stop on the leader. Move past the leader, move the leader to him. This building's gone. I can't take it again. Not going there. Okay? Advance the leader to him. He's DM'd. Now we're moving that squad across to give him another bloody nose. Oh, he finally... Oh, no, he doesn't rally. 9. Doesn't rally. He's been out the entire game. And yes, let's recenter this garbage. Again. Okay, Stu is right there in the open. He preps on me. No effect. 458 moves up. Don't really care. He's not getting... Now I centered myself into that building. He's not getting there. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Move across. First fire on him. Did I break him? Guy's over here. He's moving up. Right? He's moving across the street. Again, that's why I'm in the street to take that shot. Covers the entire street. Covers the entire shot. The whole way up and down. He covers this entire avenue. This unit here. This LMG doesn't cover anything. This unit here, I stuck him in the road. Now he gets to cover the entire width of the road. First fire, subsequent first fire on closer units. These guys, he can't see. These guys, he can't see. So one of these guys, the leader, wants to hightail it back here as well. He can subsequent first fire on him because I can't see these guys. If one of these units were to move up here, then he would be the only closer target, nullifying my chance to fire beyond that location. So, pop him up there. Let's see what happens. Clear this crap. Oop. Nope. There we go. I hadn't actually seen that screenshot before. Sorry. Sorry, I'm learning as you are. Okay, boom, 3 on that guy over there. Gone. Here comes the leader. Boom, 2-2. Free attack. LMG, unlimited rate of fire. LMG with unlimited rate of fire. 2-2. Makes it break, or pins. Makes him pins. Stops his movement. Stops the movement. Which means he can't advance out, which means I get a free shot. I get a 4 even next turn. I'm happy with that. Okay. These guys over here, advance up. I try my shots. Nothing. He keeps moving. Actually, he gets to fire. He blows up. There's a 4-2 from the second unit right next to him. You saw that first fire pop up right here. You saw that first fire pop up right here. That rips him. Okay, that helps me out a lot. Again, covering the roads that he needs to cross. He needs to cross those roads. All I have to do is cover the roads. I don't care about the buildings that he's in. I just need to care about where he needs to be going. He needs to cross the roads. I cover the roads. I'm not firing at him in the buildings. Let's move over a little bit. Okay, now we got most of the action consolidated. Okay, gets into the building. DMs my unit. He does not have control of the building yet. He is not devoid of multi-man counters. So I break him somehow. Palmer goes in there. He's fine. Got his leader in the building. More dice rolls come out. Nothing happens. Advanced fire on him. Nothing happens. Those guys bounce back and forth. They punch each other in the face. Nothing happens. This is the Russian turn. We're advanced firing. He's shooting everything he's got everywhere. Route phase. He's got a route. I have to route. He can't jump in close combat. I had to route first. So I could route there. So still, it's an illegal route. That's illegal routes, dude. You can't get closer to enemy enemy unit. What the hell are you doing? You cheating? Stop cheating, Stu. Well, he's out of line of sight. He's not known to him. When I'm here, I can go here, which will screw me. Or I can go here, closer to my unit here, so if I rally, at least I'll have a fire group. Think of that. Think of what happens next turn if he rallies. Therefore, then I see this unit. Now I can't continue to rally or route rather in that direction. So we just stop. So, but we're closer to Stu. If Stu rallies this guy, we're good to go. We're good to go, baby. Because he's got nothing here. He's got two 248s. What's he gonna do? Come on. Come on. Anyway. Ah, God damn it. It is the Germans. No, the Russian turn 5. Turn 5 Russians. These guys over here in their position cannot get to our building here. These guys here cannot get to that building there. These guys are CX'd. He's pinned. If he CX's, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and advances. Who cares? He can't control the building. 468 and M7 right by the V on the arrow doesn't even have to move. Doesn't even have to go over there and go fire. The only thing he has to do is shoot these guys point blank and subsequent first fire point blank on these guys. That's the only thing to do. These guys, their only option next turn is to move here and jump into close combat. Move here, jump into close combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump into close combat. They can't go here CX because you're going to be screwed in close combat. Can he get there? Yeah, he can get there, but guess what we're going to do? What are we going to do? What? What do I hear? Yes. We're going to residual firepower here, subsequent first firepower here, and if both of those guys survive, then we're final protecting fire. Maybe. Because we can move next turn. I think it's we get next turn. So we, knowing that these units here can't do anything, this unit can make it back here, and now he's really screwed. Okay, he's really screwed if this unit comes. The 8-1's not going anywhere. All he's going to do is going to get shot. He's just going to get shot by this guy right here. The 8-1's not crossing the road. If you want to cross the road, you're committing suicide. Keep him there. Keep the Russians happy. If you want to move him down here to cover the open ground up in this area. Just to get away from these. Just to get away from that point blank fire. You don't want to take the point blank fire? Don't take the point blank fire. First of all, he's got a demo charge he's going to plant right on your dinner table. He's going to blow the living shit out of you. Move back. So at least you have a defensive first fire on this guy when he fires, but you might want to ignore him. Because the leader can try to run over there and jump into close combat. You blast the leader when he does that. So, target selection. Know what he can do. Know what he needs to do. And if he needs to do one thing, you stop that one thing, not prevent something else from happening that doesn't matter. Right? Doesn't matter. This guy's broken over here. He didn't even fire on him. He doesn't need to fire on him. He's out. Okay. So, let's get rid of this. Boom. Okay, there we go. Come on, I hit the stupid thing. Come on. Come on. Yeah, shoot. Everyone, jump speed CC. We're going to go right there. So it's no ambush. That's not ambush terrain. That's open ground. No one's concealed. Open ground. This isn't even ASL. This is starter kit. No ambush, no nothing. He's 1 to 3. I'm 2 to 1. I'm going to kick his ass. Okay. So, what happens there? Leader creation. You are correct. He snakes me, kills me, Gets a leader creation. Doesn't get crap for it, though. He gets a 7-0 out of it. But I get a roll back. I get an 8. I get an 8, but when you roll the 8, you must take into consideration his leader being created, adding to the defense of his units. So it's 2, 4, 8 in that instance. Adds the leader from 2 firepower to 3 firepower. I have a 4 strength unit with my leader for 5, so it went from 2 to 1 to 3 to 2, -2. And what that did is instead of killing the unit, it caused a casualty reduction of the unit. Had he not had a leader generated, he would have died. But since his leader generated, you have to redo the odds. I have 5, not 5 to his 2, but 5 to his 3. And my roll made it a casualty reduction. It equaled the number on the close combat table, which turned out to be casualty reduction, which popped his 7-0 leader and saved his half squad. It saved that unit. That 7-0 popping out of it saved the 2-4-8 from being eliminated, giving him another unit. Look at that. Look at the building there. Look what happened. Look how I'm so screwed in this position. His leader takes the hit versus the squad, or the half squad rather. His leader takes the hit. I got a broken unit in between these bastards. I got 1 squad that could re-enter that building, and I've got 1 squad in close combat over here. I got nothing. I went from having 3 to 4 squads there to having no squads there in 1 turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see how I react to this. Close combat is very fickle lady. She is very mean. Jesus Christ, and I hate the log. Okay. He gets blasted. He rolls a 4. And the other one eliminates me there as well. And I roll, of course, my 11. So now I'm screwed. He close combats me over here. Now we do have an ambush here. And of course, I get ambushed. So we boom boom. Nothing happens there. That's a melee. We don't kill each other. Now it turns into a melee. Alright. So now this unit can now since he's in melee, since he ties me up in melee, he won't be able to fire down that road to cover the 8-1 4 5 8 dash to the other building. Can't cover him now because he's in melee. Is no longer in good order. The 4 6 8 and J4 here is he has to back up. He can go here if he wants to, or he can just strictly go the whole way back to the building. I think I go the whole way back to the building because he needs to clear me out of the building. Because if he gets run by me and gets a lucky morale check, he doesn't even need to screw with that unit. He just needs to get in the building. But if I'm in the building, he needs to remove me from the building. Those are 2 different things. So leader creation, pretty cool. Very cool, very cool. Oh my god. I'm going to... Alright. So we have the German turn, last German turn. I actually rallied at SOB right there. I got a lucky roll in the rally. He's pinned for some reason, I'm not sure. That guy, again, he moves back. I think he takes a shot. Somebody takes a shot at him. And he continues to move. Right there. I prep fired against him. He final fires. Nothing happens. 4+3. Nothing's going to happen on a 4+3 shot. These guys here, he's got nothing to do but fire point blank. I don't do anything there. My leader gets pinned. My squad makes it. He fires in there. 4+3. No effect. He fires at who, God knows who. Oh. I guess he must have rallied over here instead of on the right-hand side. I guess he was here. So turn 5 means I self-rallied him. Snake-eyed self-rally him. So leader creation, when you roll snake eyes on the self-rally. That's why I have him marked turn 5 as his name. So he rallied up with the LMG. And now this guy is screwed. Actually, he might be up here. I don't know where the hell he is. Sometimes these log files get kind of wonky, to be honest with you. And route phase, German turn route phase. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, nothing happens there. Close combat. Nobody dies. Alright, these guys here. Now, let's take a look at what the Russians have to do. Last turn of the game. Oh, I didn't remove those markers for some reason. I have 2 squads in this building here. He has 1 squad and 2 half squads. He essentially has 2 squads to get in that building as well. He also has 2 squads up there that could either enter V, this Victor building here, or they could do something else. These squads over here are out of the game. All these units here are, let me get rid of that, are out of the game. Actually, he mouthed his machine gun too. Machine weapon support, so crap. So he is the only one that has any impact remaining in this game. No impact, no impact, no impact. He physically can't get to the building and have any impact on the building. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can move here and then advance into the building there. He can't get to anywhere near these units to engage them in close combat, kill them, and remove them from the building to control the building. Only Yosef does over here, and he's got to go a long way to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's got a CX to get there. Right next to a guy point blank that I'm going to first fire, subsequent first fire, and final protective fire when he runs by me. Because at that point, I don't care if I break, I need to stop him from getting there. You final protective fire up the wazoo to stop Yosef from getting there. He's got a leader here. The leader's got power, I must admit, but he's got 2 squads that have to go in open ground. No, not gonna happen. So that's not gonna happen. So this is perfectly defendable. There's no way in hell he's gonna be able to kill both of them. First of all, he has to engage them both in close combat. Then both roll less than a 5 to kill them both. That building is secure, 100%. So let's see what happens. Jesus Christ. All right. No, again, the bouncing ball, the freaking bouncing ball. Watch the bouncing ball, Lucy. Okay. He can prep because he's adjacent. So he fires prep, and then he can advance later. He doesn't need to move. He rolls, he gacks at 11, and then he rolls a snake eyes for some guy. Some brutal last roll. So that guy, the leader breaks, the squad rolls a 6, which is great. Which keeps me alive. He starts moving some guys over there. Guess what? He's pulling his guys from the center, and he's pulling them to that building because that gives him 1 more squad. And I can't fire on everybody. Again, I can't fire on everybody. So that's the first fire shot there. Slide between the buildings. How do we get that? There's 2 videos on it. Check the line of sight right through that. Check that line of sight right there, baby. Where's it hit? Where's it hit? It bisects that section. Slices right through there. Clear line of sight. Clear as day. You should see that and say, it's clear as day, Stu. I got it. I got it now. If not, there's 2 30-minute videos that you can watch, and then you'll get it. So more IFTs. I pin him. He's out of the game. Pin, he's done. Done. Pin's just as good as break. And here he goes. Right-hand side. Suicide mission. 12 minus 2. And you roll a 4. And he gets zapped. 1 KIA, and the other guy automatically breaks. So, yeah, no. The other guy tries to run. This guy's going to run across the road. Take LMG has a rate, so I get to fire him up. I don't think I get in. I roll 6. And, of course, he rolls a snakes for morale check. Very good roll. No problem with that. I pop him again. I think I had a rate. Yeah, I got a rate on my 1-5. And then pop him again and then CR him. And he keeps running, but it doesn't matter. That's all the further he can go. He's done. Leader runs back this other backside. This guy's rushing him too. Again, here we go. LMG, infinite rate of fire. Infinite rate of fire. Oh my God. What happens? He gets through. He does get through. He does get through. His other unit jumps forward. Now I have to fire because I could burst fire on this guy, right? I may not want to fire on a guy on the right hand side because he's CX'd. If he jumps me in close combat, I have the advantage. That guy, I can let jump me in close combat. This guy, I can't let jump me in close combat. Plus, knowing the principles of defensive fire, I can first fire on this guy on the left-hand side. On the 458 does not CX. I can first fire on him, blast him, hopefully break him. And because I'm only first fired, when the defensive fire phase comes, I may final fire at an adjacent location if I have a first fire marker on me. So therefore, that's a free shot. I'll pop him with an 8-2. And then he's the last guy to move. Everyone else is prep fired. Ain't nobody else moving. Ain't nobody coming to the dinner. He's the only guy left. That's a free 4 flat shot. Because he is more vulnerable in close combat than this guy. Plus my ambush roll is better against the CX unit than it is against this guy. He's the priority target right here. Priority target. Both guys, priority target. These guys are 248s. Don't really care about those in close combat. Can he kill me in close combat? Yes, we've seen that. We've seen that. But you just got to go with the probabilities. It's 1 to 2. It's going to be hard. Going to be hard for him. So we look at that. So boom. What do we roll? Come on, Stu. Come on, Stu. Give me a 7. Morale check 10. Out of the game. Out of the game. Actually, I first fired the other guy. I first fired this guy. Tell me why I first fired him. Stu. Why'd you fire that guy when you just bitched and complained for 20 minutes that this guy was going to fire on him? Why would I fire this guy versus this guy? Tell me why I would fire this guy first versus that guy. This guy, these guys have already fired. This guy's not moving anywhere, right? Those guys are prepped. They're done. They're done. Done. 468 here. Pops him first. Why? He's got no other targets to fire at. That's an 8-2. Boom. And then he's going to final fire protect on one of these other losers over here. Probably this guy over here. Now, he's pinned. If he's pinned, he ain't going nowhere. I think I fire on this guy for 4+3. It's garbage. But if this unit fires him and breaks him, now his firepower is only 4 versus the adjacent unit. Let this guy break him with his 8-2 because he's got no other real targets to fire at. Now this unit may fire at 8 even over here. It has a better shot on this side. Go your 8-2 over there because that's the only shot that he has is that 8-2 shot. Take that guy out of the 8-2. Then the 468 and R3 can pop the guy that's CX'd. Don't really care that he's CX'd. Don't really care that he passes the morale check because I'm going to kick his ass in close combat. Hopefully. Hopefully. So we'll see what happens. Pins him. Pin. He's done. He's gonzo for the game. He's done. Pin, break. 3 squads out of the game. You don't have to kill him. So what happens now? Oof. Those guys, all they can do is advance fire. They pop, route phase. I guess that guy's not pinned. Maybe this is an erroneous counter. Let's get rid of that. It bothers me. Erroneous counter. He jumps me. Jump. Pop. That's all he can do. That's all he can do. He's wounded. He's got Palmer. He's got Percy. I got 2 468. The 8-leader dies. The 8-0 dies because he can't route anywhere. He's gone. Can't help me in my defense. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do. He had a great job. Great job surrounding my guys. Kicking my ass. Let's just get rid of these. Perhaps get rid of the pin. We'll get the pins on there. So now he's jumping me in close. This advanced phase. Remember, last turn of the game. This is an awesome scenario. Last turn of the game. Awesome scenario because you could choose multiple actions of attack, multiple strategies that you may perform. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. So we have ambushes, ambush, boom, boom, boom. Nobody ambushes in the first one. He rolls a 7, fails to kill. I roll a 5, and that's the end of the game, right? It's for all intents and purposes. So the other one, we just diced it, and then we don't kill them. Both of them are melee. I was the last to control the building. I am not in good order, but I was the last to control the building, so therefore he does not gain control. Okay. Now there's a difference when you read scenario. When you read scenario victory conditions, scenario 1, S1, retaking Vierville. No good order German units in those 4 hexes. In that case, the Russians would win if he had those specific victory conditions. Here he needs to control the buildings, not allow good order enemy units in these buildings. There's a difference. These units here, in my German units, are no longer good order units, yet they still control the building. Difference. There's a difference in victory conditions. No, when you read the victory conditions, you have to understand what they mean. The term that I hate seeing in the starter kit scenario things are occupy this building. Well, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean occupy, just like be there? Does that mean not control? Occupy is not a defined term in starter kit, not a defined term in ASL in terms of gameplay. Yes, you are occupying a location. Does that mean you control it? No. Does that mean you're good order? It has none of that shit applies. Occupy is a very poor choice for those designers. I'm not sure if they just did it to simplify it. That's bullshit. This game is tough enough as it is. Don't throw one of those bullshit victory condition terms in there that nobody knows what it means. Control, good order, simple. Keep it simple, keep it straight. Occupy, I have no clue what that means. Don't know. Anyway, this is a good fight. I hope you guys learn things and learn how to react to enemy situations, what you don't need to do to overreact. You know, do we need to send all the guys over here? No, we gave him that bill. That's your birthday gift. That's your birthday gift. Boom. Take it. We give him that building, the center building, 100% protected, because we covered the approaches to it, which means he's going to take fire for 3 turns. Bottom building, we almost lost because we got our ass kicked down there pretty hard. We lost a -2 way early in a close combat that was wonky as hell, but that's what happens. We lost a medium early. We lost a light early. We lost 8 firepower by like turn 2 or 3. 8 firepower. You tell me that doesn't make a difference down there? So roll with the punches. No machine guns, forget it. They break. Don't expect them to come back. And don't bitch about it when they don't come back or when you roll your 6. If you bitch about it, you're just a bad player. Can you be upset? You can be upset. Don't bitch about it. So pin his units. Pin is great. Pins mean you can't move. When you need to move, you pin, you're done. So wonderful scenario. I hope you guys learned some stuff from this particular one here. It's a very good scenario in terms of strategy, in terms of the varied setups that you can see. I'm sure you've played this one and have seen it played multiple times on Vassal. You see multiple setups, multiple entry points, multiple reinforcements. It's a good scenario that you can replay a number of times doing different things in each one, which makes this one probably, I'm going to say this is the best starter kit 1 scenario of the bunch released from the East. I just really think it does. You have good morale on both sides. You've got smoke. You've got shots that you can take. You've got close combat. You've got a lot of good decision making. How can I get across the thing here? Good. Do I need to send 10 guys there? Do I need to send 3 guys there? 2 guys, can they do it? Can they defend? Lots of good decisions. I like his decision over here. Jump me in close combat. Pins me down. He's a 248. Is he going to survive? Man, not likely. But if he pins him down to stop that firing from down that road, he does his job. He does the job. Did he use a demo? No. Doesn't need to use a demo. Jump in there, jump close combat, pin him down, pin him down. But unfortunately, my guy rallied over here, turned 5-7-0. He rallied, and then he blasted the shit out of the guys that were coming across. Had he not rallied, he may have gotten a guy there. Doesn't matter because they have 2-4-6-8s. 2-4-6-8s. But he moved that guy first because if that guy got through, then the other guys could possibly come through. So, yeah, great scenario. Give me your thoughts down below. Again, I'll link the other setup, German setup analysis. I kind of went over it like in a 5-minute synopsis here. Like the video, subscribe. If you want to join and support the channel, there's the Patreon channel, Vaseline with Stu on Patreon. That link will be obviously on the cover and probably be down here. I think I'll put it right here. That will be there as well. Where is it? No clue where it is. Yeah, and they're my patrons. You can join these great, spectacular individuals here that have already supported the channels, and they're helping me channel stuff out. Gives me incentive, ideas I can bounce off of. Join our group, and you know, sometimes I make specific videos for these guys. Not often, but sometimes I do. But if you have requests, you know, if you have a thought about a scenario, like Carl Roberts, he's got a number of good scenarios that you want to watch. He's got really good stuff. Look at it. He tries to analyze, okay, what can I do here better? What can I do there better? That's what you want to do to become a good ASL player. Check out Carl Roberts' channel. And of course, Illuminating Rounds. Love those guys. Check them out. Neil Ulan's getting some stuff out with his after action reports, his quick 2-minute things. Those are pretty cool. Check that out. And you know, there's a lot of good ASL goodness happening lately. And enjoy the videos and leave comments. Just leave. If you don't like something, you know, don't bitch. Just say, oh, you screwed that up. Say no. Just hey, put a nice little comment. Hey, you know, I wish you would learn how to route because you're an imbecile. And, you know, just learn how to route and get it down so that way I can learn something. But just say, hey, can you cover routing next time? Give us a routing scenario. You tell us how you route in certain situations. Because if you just watch, if I just put up like one unit here, and I just show you how to route that one unit, it doesn't do anything. You have to see the routing in the game. In the game. The rules poorly written as it is, kinda. But you need to know where you can route before you break. You don't want to break and then say, oh, where the hell do I route now? No. Move to the location where if you break, you can route safely away. That's the key. Know what you're gonna do before it happens. Planning ahead. It doesn't take much. You just gotta know where's a bad spot to be. You know, you don't want to be in that bad spot. So comment on everyone's videos. Go to Illuminating Rounds. Give them comments. Say, hey, love the replay. Oh, your lighting's bad. Stu, your thing's bouncing around all the time and you're stupid looking. You know, can you put a mask on? You know, anything. Leave comments down below. Leave comments on these other guys' channels. Say, hey, that's a good idea. Or, hey, I missed that too. Everyone that makes all these videos wants to hear the comments because, first of all, they really don't know who's watching. And next is they want feedback. You know, they're putting all their hard work into it. You know, Illuminating Gowns guys, hours and hours and hours. This, I'm a little used to it. Probably take a little less time. The Neil and his brilliant page on the Valzel Fast Replay, that takes a lot of time, people. It takes a lot of time to play. They have to play the game, then they got to edit the game, and they got to get it going. So give them good, not necessarily positive all the time. Give them good responses, good feedback, something they can build off of. Hey, we like to see this, or that's kind of whatever. You know, your light's too bright, or you're not centered all the time, Stu. Can't you just center the map all the time? You know, zoom in more, like zoom in, boom. We can't see what the hell you're talking about. Zoom in. Pow, now I can see it. Good comments leads to better content. Better content means you watch it more and you enjoy it more and you play more ASL. We'll see you next time. We got some ASL coming up from Poland in Flames. We're going to see some dice rolling from SitRep. Where are they? From these bad boys here. We're going to see this coming on. and we're gonna see the beautiful dice. Hopefully they'll do me some good. But anyway, we will catch you guys later, and have a great weekend.